All right, so in today's video, we have something here that want to rival the Sony 85mm 1.4 G Master lens. And this is the Sirui Aurora full frame 85mm f1.4. And it's got your same features right here. You've got your aperture ring. You have an aperture declick and clicked. ASMR. This one offers a custom button as well on here, and your AF MF toggle, an 87mm filter thread. So let's put it on the A7C II. And I didn't script this video because I think this video is more of a first impressions, because this is a pre-production unit. This is a sample only. So we've encountered a few issues with it already and some glitches. And Sirui was able to communicate with us that the other reviewers as well gave them feedback, and it's quite typical. So they gave me a firmware update, but this pre-production unit is not the one going to be released to the public. This is what it looks like with the Sony A7C II. The A7C II is quite small, but the grip isn't hindered. It's front heavy, but just a little bit. And I really enjoyed shooting with this lens. Despite the issues, again, pre-production copy that might get resolved in the production copy, but I've sent all my feedback already. And let's talk about image quality. So I'm very impressed about the image quality on this guy, because I just think it kind of reminds me of the 85mm G Master, and for the price, it definitely rivals it. Now, I still think that the G Master has, that upper edge in terms of sharpness, but I'm really not looking for that in my lenses. And if you want something super close and you cannot afford a G Master lens, this might be good for you. And let me know what you think about the image quality, because I'd rather show and not tell. So here we go. So number two, I want to talk about the autofocus. Again, this is a pre-production model, and I've had some weird glitches with this one. And Sirui mentioned that they're going to fix this, and I have the firmware update. I haven't tested the firmware update yet. And again, we're going to get a production model. I bet you the optics will be very, very similar, and they're not going to do much design changes on the optics, especially on the glass. But on the firmware itself and how it reacts to Sony cameras, then it's going to have differences. When I was taking photos with this one in Bangkok, and we were also doing some BTS photos with this, it just doesn't know where to focus. Like sometimes it just stops at one focus distance and it doesn't know what to do. And how we fixed it is just we turned off the camera and turned it back on. Or if we are on aperture priority mode, it really freaks out and it doesn't know what to do, especially with the aperture. Sometimes the aperture gets stuck at like f4, and if you switch it here or on the camera, it just doesn't change at all. Again, we just turn off the camera, turn it back on, and sometimes we switch back to manual mode and it would start working again. The autofocus is sticky when it does work, and it's quite accurate to what it is, especially paired up with the Sony autofocus system. This could be a really good alternative to the Sony G Master if they fix the autofocus. Third one that I want to talk about and I want to touch quick is the build quality. So far, once you take it out of the little bag, it feels a little bit premium, especially the metal that they've used. But then when we get onto the button itself, it's a rubber button instead of like the G Master, like it's premium plastic. And if you notice, when we have the click aperture on, it's easy for you to move it. usually with the G Master lenses, there's a little bit of a force in there. The teeth are stronger, so you won't accidentally change your aperture. And then if we declick it, it slides quite easily. Even from like A to 16, there's not much resistance in there. So this is another issue with the pre-production models, and that they're going to fix it so that the clicked aperture, you're going to have a much stronger resistance on the production unit, as I've been told. Again, I'm not too sure if it's going to be true. So if you pre-order this one, it starts at $499 US, and regular pricing is $599 US. It also comes with E-mount, X-mount, and Z-mount. Z-mount for the Americans out there. I'm Canadian, so we have to say Z. But my overall thoughts on this one, if the autofocus is fixed, this is a no-brainer. But then if the autofocus and the glitches are still there, especially on the A7C II, then I would rather spend the extra money on the other brands. But again, pre-production model, the production model might be a lot better. So I'm actually going to send this pre-production copy to Sirui, and they're going to send me a new copy, which would be the production copy. And after I get that, I want to rent out the Sony 85mm 1.4 G Master and compare them and test them against each other. See if it's a good contender for the Sony 85mm 1.4 G Master lens. If you guys have any questions about this Sirui 85mm 1.4 lens, let me know in the comments down below or message me on Instagram. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Peace.